Number 1. Describe how the graph shown below is related to the graph of y equals absolute value of x. Now, y equals absolute value of x is a parent function, and it goes through the origin, that is the center of the absolute value equation. Now this is being shifted to the left, and it's going 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So it's going left 4 units. And that is number 1. Going to number 3. Graph the following function. This is the absolute value function being shifted down 6 units. So that means it's going to be b. Everything else is either flipped upside down, shifted to the right and down, or shifted up. And that's the answer for number 3. Number 6, we're graphing. When something's being added on the inside of the absolute value, added means it's going to be going to the left. Left or right is when you add or subtract on the inside. Up or down is when it's being added or subtracted on the outside. So this is going to the left 5 units. So that means it's going to be D. Everything else is being either shifted up and flipped upside down first. So that's the answer for number 6. Number 10. The table at right lists postage for letters weighing as much as 3 ounces. You want to mail a letter that weighs 2.7 ounces. Graph the step function. How much will you pay in postage? Looking at our table, we have a price amount depending on the weight. Letter weighs 2.7 ounces, so that is between 2 and 3 ounces. Choosing the correct graph. Notice how for between 0 and 1, there is no line under any of the inequalities. That means there's an open circle for both, for 0 to 1. That means only C or D it could be. 0 to 1 has an open circle there. Looking at from 1 to 2, it can be 1, but not 2. So, closed circle for 1, open to 2. So, for the next one, it's going to be closed to 1, open to 2. So that means it's going to be D for the graph. And like I was saying before, it's going to be between 2 and 3 for our letter at 2.7. So the price is 0.71. And that's the answer for number 10. At the right is the graph of y equals negative absolute value of x. Graph the following function by translating y equals negative absolute value of x. First thing we notice is that the negative in the front flips it upside down. Now, negative 5 on the outside means you're shifting it down 5, so that means it has to be C. All the others are shifting it other places. And that's the answer for number 11. Number 12, write an equation for the following translation of y equals negative absolute value of x. Shifting something up means you add it to the outside of the function. So we're going to choose negative absolute value of x and then plus 5 on the outside of the absolute value. And that's number 12. Going to number 14. Graph the following translation of absolute value of x. Describe how the graph is related to the graph of it. You have more than one thing going on. This plus 5 on the inside of the absolute value means it's being shifted to the left 5 units. And adding 3 on the outside means you're shifting it up 3 units. That means it could either be C or D because A and B are shifting things down and to the right. Let's look at C. The scale is by 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, and 6, between 4 and 6 is 5, so negative 5 in this case. And we go up 2 and 4, so this would be 3, so up 3 to the left 5. That means it's definitely going to be C. And as we just said, we are going to the left 5 units and up 3. So to see which one that is, that's going to be B. Up 3 units and left 5 units. And that's number 14.